Wouldn't massing a bunch of Hannibal Lecters around the border be a solution for immigration? There was a line here yesterday.
Jon Stewart was once the guy for 20 years on American television who everyone said more young people get their news from Jon Stewart than anywhere else. That was just the meme around Jon Stewart. And he had The Daily Show when it was popular. He left The Daily Show a couple of years ago. He gave it to that racist guy, and then that didn't work out. So now they have a rotating host. I think Jon hosts it once a week. But he has still a guy who should have defended true liberalism. He went into all of the woke left trans nonsense. He has complete Trump derangement syndrome. Here he is on Trump and deportations. And yeah, we're going to clean it up after.
We are going to start the largest mass deportation in the history of our country. And we are going to start with violent criminals. We're going to get people out that are criminals and horrible people. Hannibal Lecter is coming in, lots of them.
Lots of them. So many of them. It's like that Timothy Chalamet lookalike event. But for Hannibal Lecters. By the way, wouldn't massing a bunch of Hannibal Lecters around the border be a solution for immigration? There was a line here yesterday. Now it's just shoes and empty Chianti bottles. So are we taking out the Lecters? The worst of the worst?
Last week's deportations included 3 American children, all U.S. citizens. One of them is battling cancer.
Oh, my God. Are you what? That's who we're deporting? A kid with cancer? Trump really doesn't understand how the Make-A-Wish Foundation works, does he?
John, you need 20 writers for that? How many writers do you have on that show? I have no writers. And this is how funny we are over here. But relative to the amount of writers, I'd say we're funnier. Okay, the jokes are no good, the canned laughter, all that stuff. But it is interesting. He shows you these numbers. A 2-year-old was deported and a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old. So he shows you 4 examples. There were 4 examples that they showed you right there. That's 4 out of 139,000. We checked the numbers right before the show. So since Trump has taken over, 139,000 people have been deported. Now, he has 4 examples of young children that have been deported. But you know what? I don't have any more to add on this. Let's just go to Scott and the retards.
The children that you mentioned were not deported. They went with their mothers. Their mothers requested that the children come with them. So their mothers were deported because they were illegal aliens.
They didn't get due process.
And so
to go through that process.
So there's really 2 choices here. Split the family or keep the family together. The U.S. government's policy here was to let the mothers decide. The mothers decided to take the children. That's number one. On the Garcia case, effectively what you all are arguing for, passionately, and what Democrats are passionately arguing for, is for the President of the United States to re-import a dangerous member of a transnational terrorist organization who has clear affiliations with a gang that commits heinous atrocities. That is not what he was elected to do. And whether you bring him back here or not, I'm just going to explain to you the politics of this through telling you what the Speaker of the House, Hakeem Jeffries, did today, which is that he told his members, please, for the love of God, stop going to El Salvador and dying on this hill. The politics of this could not be worse for the left and worse for Democrats because the president knows he was elected to protect us from MS-13, and that is what they are doing.
Yeah, that's right. Again, 80-20 issue for Trump. Most of America's with him on this. You guys want to keep going to El Salvador, fine. But to get to the earlier point, so congratulations, Jon Stewart. You put up a graphic from CNN that showed 4 young people that were taken away. As Scott points out, the government didn't just grab those children and kick them out and separate them from their mothers. The government realized that the mothers were illegal, and then it gave them the choice. Would you like to leave your children in America, or would you like to take them with you? That is actually a kind choice for the government to make. The mothers, I think, made the wise decision, because what could be important than keeping your family together, of taking their children. But again, congratulations. You found 4 examples to get all of these idiots on CNN to go crazy out of 139,000 people who have been deported that were illegal, including people who were gang members and rapists and murderers, etc., etc.